Hey everyone, how you doing today? Yep, everything sounds great. All right, just thought I would come on for a minute and just say I hope everybody is having a wonderful start to the holiday weekend. This is our summer holiday weekend. We've had our beginning of summer. This is our midsummer, and the next one will be starting back into the fall because, folks, if you watch the time on your phone, on your weather app, it shows sunrise and sunset. If you watch that now, you'll see what I'm talking about. We've already lost 3 minutes in the evening and 2 minutes in the morning. It's 5 minutes in the last 4 days. We're on the decline. And it's this time of year. It's after the 21st. That's our longest day of the year, just like December's our shortest day of the year. So, just throwing it out there. You probably already know that, I'm sure. But anyway, what I was getting at and what I come on here to be is just have a wonderful weekend. I know, man, times have been rough and things are tough and food's expensive and people are against it trying to pay their bills and, not trying to blow any money on things that you don't need, fireworks, extra food, anything of that nature. I know, I get it. Man, I live in the real world with you guys. I understand. Because I'm certainly not wealthy. I can promise you that. If anybody thinks that, you better think again. I'm just right there with you. You know, uh, if I tripped hard, it would be bad. Uh, but thank God, I do have great health insurance. Health insurance, if I can get that out. Speaking of that, yesterday, just real quick, I had to go get my throat scoped yesterday for enlarged thyroid. So we got that issue going on. That wasn't pleasant, but um, either way it goes, uh, it, it is what it is. But going to try to have a good weekend this weekend. Going to try to do some things that can get my mind off of other things just shortly, because I know I'm not the only one with this issue. A lot of people, more than I ever knew of. Uh, but in the past 5 or 6 years, I've certainly learned that I'm not even close to being the only one. But I share today, my birthday, 59 big years. I don't know where the last 20s went, but needless to say, they went. And you guys that thinking you're old at 35 or between 35 and 40, I got news for you. You wait until the next 20 years stomps on by you. You're going to feel like, what in the world happened to my life? But I share this day with my father. Um, he passed away 24 years ago today. Uh, it doesn't get any easier. You just got to learn to deal with living with it. Just like if any other day, you've got to learn to deal with it. But me and my father were really close, and I was fortunate enough to be close with all of my family. It's just one brother and my mom and dad and I, but um, certainly my other family was large, but with on my dad's side. But um, folks, mainly today is enjoy yourselves. This is 250 years we get to celebrate. And whether we get to celebrate another one or not, who knows? Who knows? But try to do this one because it's here right now. So, and I understand about money. I totally get it. I don't know where you're at, but here I can watch a very large display for free. And it goes on for almost an hour. And you might as well say an hour of really good fireworks. I mean, really, really, really good. And it's constant. And I mean, it's like thunder. Um, which we're not but about 60 miles from where they do Thunder over Louisville right before the weekend before the Derby. It's probably the large. I think they say it's the largest fireworks display uh, in this area. Little kid over here hitting the horn in his mom's vehicle. I'm sorry, leaving this kid in a vehicle with it running, and this kid's about maybe 4. Two grown people got out of this car and left this child in the vehicle with it running. Now, I can't see anybody in the back because the windows are dark. I would show you, but I really don't want to do that. Okay, this other one's coming back. Like I said, they're leaving this car running because the lights are on, and that kid is in the driver's seat. How easy it'd be for him to jerk that thing in gear and just go backwards or frontwards. Well, if it goes frontwards, he won't go over about 2 inches and he'll hit this concrete pole. We ain't going anywhere. But the backwards, oh my God. Man, sorry, people, that amazes me, man. That just amazes me. And people still leave their flipping kids and dogs in the car. On days like today, man, in 10 minutes, they'll be dead. Or just about dead. This vehicle will be 130 degrees when I get back in it in the next, just being out of it 15 minutes. It's 95 degrees here with 110 heat index. How long do you think somebody can survive in a vehicle like that? Especially a small child. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I can't believe people say, well, I was just running in for... I don't care if you run in for 5 seconds. You just don't do that, man. You don't do that. I don't want to get started on that. That's a whole different issue. But anyway, folks, take time to do something for yourself, for your family, whatever it is. If you can just drive somewhere in your car, even if you're living in your car, whatever you're doing, if you got someplace that's something like that, go and sit and watch it from afar. And just do something. Because, man, I know that everybody's got a different situation than everybody else. Right now, everybody's just living the best way they can. It's a free-for-all, basically, with everybody. And I get it, man. And I watch some of these people. Sometimes I'll hit one of these, I don't know why, but I'll get some of these prepping videos. Or people talking about going and getting this and going and getting that. Man, we're lucky to have the things we need right now. Let's be a realist for a minute. You know, and some of these people that are doing this, I guarantee you, they're not in a situation where they can do that, unless they're pulling money from somewhere that they probably shouldn't. Because I'm going to tell you something, folks. I don't know what you believe or how you believe, but I'm in a total military family. And I'm going to tell you something, and I really don't want to go any further than this about it. But if things kick off here, or let's just leave it at that. Let me tell you something. If you got to have more than 30 days of one meal a day, some calories a day. Now, what you need to have is you need to have a water resource. And there's different ways. I'll let you look them up. But you can get many different ways for water. Have something that you can heat things with. Something. If you're living out of your vehicle, grab some extra LP gas. Because I know you've got something in there that you're heating up coffee, you're heating up something. Grab a few extra if you can. I know they're expensive. I think they're $10, or they are here in my area. But I'm going to tell you something, folks. 30 days is all you're going to survive anyway. You can say what you want, but the normal person if you're not a millionaire, if you're a millionaire, you're going to be not worried about it anyway. Somebody else is going to be worried about that. Or they've already got your stuff together, or you're that fortunate to have that. You probably already got everything you really need. But when these grocery stores out here shut down, when they don't have no more food, or you can't go in here and buy any food because you don't have any dollar bills or coins rubbed together, you don't need a bunch of food. You need water, and you need some calories every day. But I'm going to tell you something, folks. Going out and spending thousands upon thousands of dollars just to have it set in dry food storage and all that stuff, or digging yourself a hole and getting in it. What do you think? You think you're going to live in a hole for 20 years or 30 years? If you really think that, well, okay. But it's not going to happen. These people are spending multi-millions on putting these things underground, these bunkers and stuff. Them are the people you know right there automatically that they don't believe in this at all. Not one bit. Because they think if they can get underground or someplace that they're going to be safe. You think you're safe and that you're going to get passed over like you've put blood on your door? And you're going to go through the Passover? No, you're not. Because when your number is called, however you want to look at it, whatever you want to call it, when it's done, you're done. No matter where you're at. Best thing I can tell you is get what you can do, get what you can afford. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing around you. If you've got that opportunity, seize it. Do it. But everybody here today can only do what you can do. Just be real about it. Let's just be real about it. You can only do what you can do. And I'm going to be honest with you, I used to feel guilty when I'd see some of these things. And I'd think, well, man, I ain't got my shit together at all, really. And I know better. I know better. I've got too complacent in my life again. No, I haven't. I'm just being real. I know what can happen and what can't. And I can tell you this, I've been in some situations where, yeah, I'd love to have some more stuff. But sometimes you just don't have it. And you need to learn a way to get around that. But what I tell you to have, if you've got an opportunity to have that, is have something to protect yourself with. That's why I celebrate this day. 250-year day. I'm celebrating it because I've got the ability to say what I want for right now, to kind of do what I want, to eat what I can afford, and to have my Second Amendment rights for now. But, folks, do something. Do something with yourself some way or another. And if you just want to sit at home and sleep, okay, do it. If that's what you need to do. But I'm going to tell you something. I've been trying to really do better with myself and get out more. Not saying I want to be around a bunch of strangers or anything like that. I don't. That's not ever going to change. I like my seclusion. I enjoy it. And I have enjoyed it for the last decade. Because I don't have to deal with being here at a certain time or leaving here at a certain time or anything like that. I just go do what I got to do. And then I get to go do the rest of my life, whatever it is. I don't like being around a whole bunch of people. It's just I've never really enjoyed that. But folks, do something with this on this holiday, no matter what it is, whatever it is that you want to do that makes you happy. But in the saying of it, it's it might be our last really free one, because we are right now. We might not like the way everything is right now, but set that aside just for a couple days, just for a couple days, and enjoy yourself, because all this stuff's still going to be here Monday. It's still going to be right here waiting for you. But you got an opportunity right now to enjoy the next couple of days. Do it. Do it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nobody going to frown upon it. If they do, so what? Go out and have yourself a good time. No matter what it is. And like I said, if it's just hanging at the house, man, and staying cool, or whatever it is, do it. And don't feel guilty about it. And do the best you can, folks. I see videos every day where people are, well, they're broke down and they're crying. And I get it. Man, when you've been used to living a certain way in your life, and it's just, the rug's been jerked off under you, I get it. I understand why you'd be that way. But folks, take the next couple days. Turn off all the other crap. Turn off everything if you don't need to. And just do you. And whoever you're with, have a best couple days you can have. Folks, we all need a couple days. The news is not really news right now. It's the same old stuff that's been repeated over and over. Unless something just insane happens, goes down. And you're going to know about it soon enough anyway. But folks, do the best you can for yourself. And don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Worry about what you need to do. Don't worry about other people. Because you can't do nothing with that anyway. That's them. That's not you. Everybody needs to quit worrying about what everybody else is doing on here that you're not doing. We all live different lives. It's been that way since the beginning of time. But now everybody posts nothing but the good things, what they want you to see. They don't post the things that they don't want you to see. I'm going to tell you what. This is visibility right here. This is me. I don't do anything else but this. I'm going to tell you tomorrow, yesterday, or next month, or next week, next year, I'm going to tell you the same thing. Because that's the way I am. You see me today and talk to me, I'm going to be the same way today as I will tomorrow or next week. That's just who I am as a person. Don't try to rate yourself with everybody else, because it's never going to happen. Never. You're never going to be that person over there or this person over here. You who you are. Make the best out of it. Folks, take care of yourself. Love yourself. Do something good for yourself. If you like to do nothing else, read a book. Do something. Next couple days, if you got some food, have you some food. Do something for yourself. If it ain't but $5, do something that if it's just something you really like, get something that'll make you feel better for just a couple days. But we're only going to be here for a little bit short more time, and we're all going to be gone. That day's going to come for all of us. Some sooner than others, some not. No matter who you are. If you think that's not going to happen, well, go up to the cemetery and look around. If any of them people could say anything to you, they'd tell you how it is. There's no expiration date. It's going to happen, but it's going to happen when it's supposed to. Unless you just want to step out in front of something and, or whatever. And I advise you not to do that. That's not going to get you anywhere. But folks, take care of yourself. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. I hope it's the best one. Take care of you and your family, your loved ones, or just yourself. Love yourself for a couple days, if nothing else. Thank you for looking at this channel. It is what it is. I just get on here and talk, and maybe I'll say something to help someone. Maybe. I don't know. I hope I can. But God bless everyone. Take care.